Well, welcome to another live session at the lab. I am Al, joined by my brothers Gabe, Marcus, and Matt. What's up, fellas?
What up? What up? Good to be back.
What up?
What's up?
What's up,
Yeah,
boys?
yeah, yeah. As you guys can see, Gabe is here live in the studio with me.
Live in the flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get things popping with a little inquiring minds. So, this week's question: what is the truth that you've learned the hard way and will never forget?
Hmm.
Who would like to take the first crack?
Can you repeat?
Um.
I'll
I
repeat
can.
it.
Okay.
Uh, what's the truth? What is the truth that you've learned the hard way and will never forget? Or I should say, what's a truth that you've learned the hard way that you there you go.
Oh, I'll
That's up.
start. If you guys are all right with that.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I would say that time is the most essential aspect of life. Like, you can't get it back, you can't replace it, and decisions and situations you make or you're in, you got to just keep moving forward, man. Like, there's not too much you can do about mistakes that have been made, but I would just say like wasting time or like not appreciating time, you know, as far as like your youth and like the things that you do in your youth, things you're capable of doing in your youth. As you get older, you're not, or like relationships you have, like just time in like all aspects is like a very essential part of life that I feel like, and I'm guilty of it. I feel like most take it for granted that hey, I could just put this off, or hey, I could just do this whenever I'll have time. But it doesn't always work like that. So the older I get, the more I realize that time is it's the most valuable thing that we have. Like more valuable than the cars, money, girls, dudes, whatever. Like time is something you can't get back.
Right on there, bro. Who's next?
I guess I'll take the next. I think for me probably you're you're born into this world alone and you die alone.
Mm.
Uh. You may have people who have your back. You may have help. You got family. You got friends. Whatever. But when it gets down to the nitty gritty, you really are in this shit alone. I got a
Mm-hmm.
wife. I got a daughter. They're here for me. I got you guys. I got my family. But when shit really gets tough, it's really just you and your own demons. That shit
Mm.
never really hit me until I started to get older and really started facing like real life challenges, decisions, stuff like that, where like, okay, you may have my back, but there's things when I go to sleep at night that I'm thinking about before my eyes shut that can't nobody help me figure out, decide whatever it is besides me.
Totally feel you on that, and it takes me back to a movie, a quote in a movie where it's in the line of fire with Clint Eastwood and my boy Malkovich, and Malkovich asks him, he's like, "What do you see when you're in the dark and the demons come,
Hmm.
bro? When those demons do come, you are all alone, are all
Yep.
by
Mm-hmm.
yourself. No matter how
That's a
much
good one.
somebody loves you, they are not there to help you fight those.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
That is only. What about you, Gabe?
I have to say,
Will this
true.
help? Or...
I want to say fatherhood, bro. You're never
Ooh.
prepared for you being having this life that you. Lost me now.
You might need the weed. You might need the weed.
I wasn't prepared to have a life that I had to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So everything that's out there, people say, "Hey, uh, it's not that hard to get life in your hands." Really is. And, I know I wasn't prepared.
Mm.
I think about all the things that could have happened to me. And having a life in your hands.
Mm.
You know, if you fuck up,
Yep.
That's a good
Feel
one,
that,
too.
buddy? Feel that.
so I don't mean to get emotional, bro.
You all good?
Nah, man, you
Oh, it's
good.
definitely
But-
understandable, man. Nobody's
Mhm.
prepared for
Drop-
that type of stuff.
That's why I draw these questions up. And I don't
Mhm.
prepare you guys for it because I want you guys to tell me the fucking truth when I ask you these fucking questions. So whenever I give you guys preparation, you guys tend to let. I want you to be as deep as you want to feel, but don't overthink it. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's no need, just
Mhm.
right off the dome. I want to know, like, how would you handle it right then and there? That's what I want,
Mhm.
as truthfully as possible. That's why you guys don't need to prep for it. But as far as for me, people are the biggest disappointment ever.
Mm.
That's the hardest truth that I've learned about. That people are awesome disappointments. There you have it.
Mm.
I'll put it just that simple. Most people aren't who they say they are. They sell you a bill of shit. And it doesn't really take much to see through the bullshit, but for the most part, yeah, people are just an awesome disappointment. But that's what it is for me. But moving on to lighter things that entertain me when I'm on the John. Would you play the first clip, my dear? Oh, who you calling a nigga, bitch?
Bitch. You drunk ass bitch. You the bitch. You drunk ass bitch. You the bitch. Go get your nigga and I'll slap you in here. You in here trying to harass him.
Mm-hmm.
You in here. You the bitch. I'll slap this bitch. I'll slap this bitch. Yeah, you some bitch for a slapper. You the bitch. Bitch. I'll kill you, nigga. Nigga, I just try to help you.
Wow.
I'll kill you, nigga.
Oh.
Oh, there you have it.
Oh.
And there you have it, folks. Oh, both of you can get it.
Oh.
Both of you can get it. Get out of the way, bitch. Take it.
Oh.
Take
Oh.
it.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. Dumbass.
Oh, there goes the
She
whole
went back
back
again.
back.
I'm trying to help you. Stop, girl.
She came back in for some more.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
Don't touch me.
What?
Don't touch me.
No.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me,
Don't
bitch.
touch me.
Don't touch
Don't
me, bitch.
touch me.
Get some more in. Get some more in. Get some more in. Get some more in.
Oh.
Now here's what I'm gonna say.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh my
You
God.
deserve that.
Nah, hey, that kick was unnecessary.
You know what, man? You think he's ever gonna call somebody a nigga again?
Oh, he never will again. But God, he tried to leave. He had
You
enough,
think-
and he still got kicked. He's like,
You
baby,
think-
let's
you
leave.
think-
He still got dropped.
You think he's gonna let his
No,
wife
not
write a
real
check
life.
that he can't cash?
Oh shit, dude.
You know what? Now, hey, look. Now, the first thing I did was go straight into the comments. I believe we're having technical difficulty with Marcus. We'll get that fixed shortly. But in this clip, I went straight to the notes, or comments, I should say. First thing you're gonna hear someone say is, "Oh, he should have never put his hands on a woman."
Fuck that.
Now, we've had this conversation before on the show.
Fuck that.
Let me just repeat something, all right? no man should hit a woman. But when it comes to a stupid bitch, that's a completely different thing. And stupid bitches deserve to get their stupid bitch ass whooped. Now, any man that wants to come to the rescue while a stupid bitch is getting her ass whooped, all I'm going to say for you, buddy, is sad, but too fucking bad for you. Because you're going to get it worse than the stupid bitch. Now, again, I repeat, I would never put my hands on a woman. But a stupid bitch will get her ass fucked up. And anybody wanting to play Captain America, you going to get it worse. So let's just leave it at that. Now, while Marcus is gone, I wanted him to see the other clip.
See,
It's his phone work.
That's the thing too. Like she went back for it. Don't get hit, run away, and then come back. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen?
Why you putting hands up? Like, first off, no one should be putting hands on anybody, male, female, it doesn't matter. But the second you show any sign of aggression, now, for me, in personal matters, if you take a swing, if you throw something at me, if you spit at me, you're essentially letting me know, hey, please, fuck me up.
Yeah.
I'm going
Hands
to
are gonna start
oblige.
flying. Mhm.
Ah, welcome back. I said silently, but I wanted to fuck with you. But essentially, just keep your hands to yourself. As long as you keep your hands to yourself, nothing's gonna happen to you.
He was trying to get away, man. Like he was on his knees, like begging for mercy at one point. And I guess like a boy was like, I ain't giving mercy out today. I'm just giving out.
But here's the thing, little bro. You wouldn't have had to ask for mercy or beg for it, for that matter, had you just not said, I'll kill you, nigga. I mean, first off,
fair,
was that a woman? Do we know if that was a woman that was with him?
He wrote a check he wasn't able to cash.
Oh. That check bounced a couple of times, and that last one right on the face. Right on the face. Roll second clip.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I love that.
That was a pure art. Oh.
Oh. There you go. Don't you fuck with my mama, bitch. This was better than the UFC, dog.
Oh, my God.
So what'd you say? Boom!
He ain't even fighting back anymore.
Are you done?
So for those wondering, that white lady was disrespectful to the fat one right there, which is the mother. The daughter saw that and intervened instead of letting the mama fight. Which I don't know.
People catching fades everywhere, bro.
Which I mean, I can respect stepping in for your mama, but
yeah,
I'm not with the whole jumping shit, bro.
But here's the thing, though. She didn't jump him. The mama stepped back. Once the mama saw that the daughter was working her, you saw the mama pull back and let the daughter wear that ass out.
So that's what she did too.
Mama was like, "Oh shit, go home, baby girl."
See, like yesterday, I saw a video kind of like this. Two dudes are squaring up. Dude's actually getting beat up, which surprises me. He's getting beat up. And then buddy who is beating dude's ass, his buddy comes and they start jumping, bro. So mom comes from the corner and maces all three of their asses. They all fall down. They're screaming, bruh's on the ground like, he's like, why'd you start jumping in? He's mad at his boy for trying to help jump him.
See, I love these. Now jumping somebody. Now look, man. Let me not be a hypocrite. Look, if I'm fighting somebody, I don't want you guys to jump in. Exactly. Because don't worry, it's going to end badly for that person. I guarantee you. Now, I will say this. If one of you guys are fighting, I don't care if you're winning. I want in on the action.
Oh, God.
So let me say, I might shove your ass out the way and get me some. I'm just saying.
Let me throw the hypothetical out, though. You see your boy getting work. I'm talking about, like, serious 9-to-5 work. You can't just stand there and watch it. Like, you at least got to pull the guy off him. Like, all right, bro.
Well, look, if it's to the point, like, if my boy's not, look, if they're throwing hands and my man gets knocked out.
Back. Like, you just, like, laid up in
if he's
when I'll jump in. That's
when I'll be like, hey, dog, it's over. I'll be like, hey, dog,
you won.
I'll verbally say you're done.
Sit the fuck down. I'm going to handle this.
But I won't, you
You
know.
got it.
But I mean, hey, if my dudes are fighting, he gets knocked out. I can't do nothing about it. Hey, dog, y'all threw the fair one.
He lost,
Yeah.
buddy.
You know,
Take
hopefully
it
we
to
can
the
smoke a
chin.
blunt afterwards. You know,
Yeah, you
but
win
hey,
some,
I'm a
you
sore
lose some.
loser. So if you beat me, you better be ready to fight again because I'm not done until I
Yeah, I feel
win.
you.
It's
Yeah,
on
I feel
sight,
you on that.
motherfucker. You know what
I
I'm
feel you
saying?
on
It's
that.
on
You gotta
sight.
keep fighting
No, Al, if I see you
forever.
get dropped 3 times, I'm stepping in.
Well, I love you, bro. I appreciate that. You know, I don't need this face
It
getting
takes
all.
I know
it takes 3
that
times, bro.
I can't just stand there and watch somebody you love get pummeled.
exactly. Like I know Al's gonna keep going, but if it's like 3, 4 times Al's just getting dropped, I'm like, all right, come on, I love you, buddy, but this one's over.
Like
Hey,
I'll be back for you, nigga. I'll be back.
what was it, Roy Jones, when the referee jumped on top of him? Because Roy
Yeah,
got knocked out. He tried to get up. The ref was like, no more. No more, bro. It's over.
I can't let you do this. Yeah, I felt bad for Roy. Yeah, those are just a couple of clips that I enjoy. I'm glad you guys can enjoy them with me. We don't condone
People are
violence on this
wilding.
show. Well, maybe just a little.
No.
just a little bit.
I mean,
That's
I don't
Marcus
like.
at AOL.com.
There's no context in these, right? I mean, we saw the first one. We know what that was. But I
In
don't
this
know,
one,
man.
the
Like,
white, what I could hear was that the white lady said something disrespectful to the moms.
Gotcha.
And then the mom was like, you ain't going to talk to me. Not the mom was going to fight for herself. But again, I guess the daughter saw moms and was like, yeah. But for the most part, like in most of those videos, the white lady starts the trouble and then ends up getting beat up for it. And that kind of violence, I certainly condone. If there's any Karen, male or female, talking any kind of shit, they need to be disciplined violently. And please send those clips to thebluntLab@gmail.com. Thank you.
Don't start
Moving on,
fights
we're
you
gonna.
can't finish. You know.
You feel me? You feel me? But we're gonna turn things on over to you, Marcus. Little movie. Was it movie? You know, we need to get this shit together, dog.
Adult
Yeah.
movies with Marcus.
A only movies
starring Anna De Armas.
No, sir.
Hey, I'll support that one.
Let me I want to start it with Minecraft. Okay, so I watched this movie. How do I say this delicately? That's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. I'm a huge Jack Black fan. Like, I'm a huge Jack Black fan. I love the whole cast. Everybody in the cast is great. That movie was so stupid, and there's nothing redeemable about it. And then I realized it's not for me.
It's not. I was about to say that.
I'm older.
But usually,
that's not made for me.
But usually they slide in things for people like you because you're gonna have to watch it with those little bastards.
I didn't honestly. I watched it. I didn't see anything worthy of ever watching it again. Like, that's why I was talking to you about it. I was like, I'm gonna save my thoughts because I would never advise somebody to watch this. Now, again, like y'all said, it's not for me. I understand the demographic that's aimed at, and hey, it did well, so good. I'm just saying, from my view, this was a steaming pile of shit. And it's like, okay, I'll say this. It made Twisted Metal look like
Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare.
That's what that did. That made me look at Twisted Metal and think that was a cinematic classic compared to what Minecraft actually was. And I'm just like shocked by it. Like, I only have bad things to say. Like, I only have bad
First off, I can't allow you to disrespect Twisted Metal. All right, that is artwork at its finest. Okay,
art's in the eye of the beholder.
Because of touche, motherfucker, touche. But because I can respect how you feel about Twisted Metal, I understand. Because did you need to trash on this movie a little more? Please let it out if you have to. We need the content.
It hurts me, man. It hurts me to say it because I'm such a Jack Black fan.
I am too, dude. And Momoa. Momoa's the dude.
Yeah. Momoa is great. Freaking the little kid is good. I hadn't seen him before. Like the black chick is from Orange is the New Black. She's great and everything. It's just honestly, we're watching a movie and like multiple times, me and my girl looking at each other like, what's even happening right now? Like I'm focused on the movie, paying full attention, and I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. Like I don't understand why any of this is happening. And like,
Wow.
there's not like how, like
Yeah,
most bad movies have like funny parts in it or like things you're like, oh yeah, that was good. No, I can't remember anything about it except that it was awful, and I can't get that time back in my life.
I
And
think you're
as we
just
were talking about
looking
earlier,
you're just
I've
looking
never
at
heard
it in
him
the
trash
wrong
a
lens, I
movie
think.
before.
You're
maybe.
you're looking at it of like this is gonna be some good cinematic shit I'm about to watch. It's gonna be something great. I'm gonna enjoy it. Where like this movie was aimed at like 5 to 12-year-old kids.
That's true.
Like I played Minecraft a lot growing up. When I was really younger, when it had first come out, I loved the game. If a Minecraft movie would have come out during that time, I would have went
Mm-hmm.
fucking berserk. Like, oh, I gotta go see it.
True.
You're looking at it of like a person who really enjoys movies. You study
Mm-hmm.
movies, you take them down to the nitty gritty, and you're like, the acting was great, the script was good, everybody who in it did their thing. Whereas like this movie was for kids who don't give a fuck about none of that. But some
That's
game that
fair.
I play 13 hours a day is gonna be in a movie, so I gotta go see it, and it's gonna be the best thing I ever saw.
Were you able
Yeah.
to
No,
catch this
that's
movie?
fair. That's
I
fair.
did watch it actually, and I'm not gonna sit here and say it was the best movie ever, but I'm also doing my due diligence to be like, you got to scale it back a little bit to be like, there's little kids who are watching this and think it's the best shit
Yeah.
ever, and that's what it was for. It wasn't for us.
So
And to
let
be
me let me
fair,
let me ask you guys this before you go on, Marcus. I don't mean it.
oh no, you're good. You're good.
Having seen the movie, the both of you, are you able to look at it from the child's lens? Because Marcus, you were unable to do that with my favorite movie, which I know is terrible, but as a kid it was great. The Never-Ending Story.
True. True.
Are you
True.
able to look at it through a child's lens, or are you looking at it straight through the adult lens? Because again, most of these movies are designed or written to entertain us as adults a little bit,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we have to tolerate these little bastards we have to take to the movies.
I honestly, I don't think I did or can because, like, for one, it's in my brain. Like, that's my thoughts on it. So it'd be like hard for me to like go back and look at it any differently. But like Matt said, like, it's not
I
for
respect
me.
that.
But I never played the game either. So it's
Exactly. That
like
has a lot to do
I
with it
don't.
too.
Yeah. So I don't have like the built-in lore that comes with it. Like I'm not to like go off subject, but like when the Resident Evil movies came out, that's why I was disappointed because I had played those games,
Hmm.
and I'm like they shifted everything from the story to that. So I don't know about Minecraft, the game itself. I just like Matt said, I looked at it from like my point of view, and I was like, ill, never. But
Mm.
I can respect that it's for children, and hell, like I said, the movie was successful. It did well, so hey, man, shout out to them.
And I think that's what's helped me look at it in a different light also. Not only because I am a little bit younger than you, but also I played the game when I was like 11.
Gotcha. Okay,
So I'm
that's
looking
fair.
at it of like, damn, my inner child probably would have fucked with this movie so hard. Even though it's shit to me now, I'm able to look back and be like, dude, if I was like 11, 12 years old, this would have been the best fucking movie in theaters.
That's fair. I respect that. That's fair.
So, do you really recommend that we watch it at all?
I don't think that it's worth watching for you guys necessarily.
Okay, good. I won't waste the time. I mean, hey, look, I'll certainly take your word for it, but I'm not gonna lie. Because of the shit Marcus is talking,
You want to.
I almost want to go back and watch it to be like, I loved the fuck out of this movie, and
No,
just to
no,
give
for
you
real,
shit.
maybe watch it because hey, like I said, this is just my opinion. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people you ask them, they'd be like, "Nah, it wasn't that bad." Like Matt said, it wasn't as bad as I'm saying it is, but different context to it as well. So, no, I would
And
say like, I say
I
check it out.
definitely I definitely understand though to where you're coming from, because like when I was a kid, when movies were coming out, like the Shrek movies, when those came out, they were meant for kids, but they got these little jokes in here. They've got these little this, and this, where the adults watching are gonna be like, okay, this isn't my favorite movie, but fuck, that part was funny. This shit made me laugh.
Mm,
Or
mm,
if you guys go watch fucking Minecraft, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit?
yeah.
What am I watching on my TV?
Mm.
So I understand where you're coming from, Marcus.
Mm.
Now, certainly the next movie.
Ooh.
Uh, I'll go ahead and I'll start this off, Marcus, if you don't mind,
Oh,
brother.
oh yeah, go for it. Go for it.
The movie is called Straw. Now, let me start off by saying that I am not a fan of Tyler Perry. There's a reason why I'm not a
Oh,
fan of Tyler Perry.
I second that. I agree with you. I second
Um,
that.
the only Tyler Perry movie that I've ever watched prior to this one was entitled Alex Cross. I only gave that movie a chance because Alex Cross is one of my favorite characters in a book. Morgan
Yes.
Freeman did a version of it, even though Morgan Freeman didn't fit the physical description of Alex Cross from the book. Most people never did. But his acting more than made up for it. The movies could have been a little bit better because the books were certainly, I mean, dude, you fucked up. But either way, Morgan Freeman was certainly better. Tyler Perry, wow, 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 wow. Both Alex Cross and Straw should have been on Tubi.
ah,
It
that's
should,
crazy.
it should have never been on any other. And you know, I love the fuck out of Taraji, man. Taraji is a
Mm,
phenomenal actress. Okay,
she's dope.
everybody had to everybody had to dumb down their acting, including her, to be in this piece of shit movie.
Mm,
Now, I'll say this: he could have set it up way better because the idea was somewhat decent. But like,
mm,
dude, you have examples out there as to how to do this and how to set this up.
mm.
Like, if any of you guys tell me that the acting in this movie was good, I'm literally gonna like laugh at you because
I mean, is it on par with Takedown?
Mm,
hey,
Oh, come on, man.
Takedown shouldn't
mm,
even be on Tubi. Takedown should not be.
mm.
How dare you, baby? How dare you
Matt,
give him the?
hey, Matt's on one today, fellas.
How
Matt's
dare
on
you?
one.
Take,
Matt loaded.
Takedown. Okay.
Matt
No.
loaded the clip today before the show. He loaded the clip.
But this movie here, every scene, you're like, okay, you're getting frustrated along with her.
Mm-mm.
Who's Yeah, man. Like, look, man, it was just trash. The acting was trash. Tyler Perry's trash. Oh, but he makes millions. What? Because he makes millions, that means he makes good shit? Are you that fucking stupid? What, money makes you good? Is that the consensus I'm getting? That shit was straight fucking trash. That shit doesn't even get that shit doesn't even get a hit of a blunt from me. That's how much trash
Mm.
that shit was. That shit
Not
was
even a bowl?
trash. From here on out, I will never give another Tyler Perry movie a shot. I don't give a
Oh,
if anyone asks me, I'm just gonna be like, hey, you guys are more than welcome to watch it yourself. You guys are more than welcome to talk about it. And I'll be more than glad to interject while you're speaking about it to tell you that like a monkey, I just want to throw shit at what you're saying
Oh my
when it comes to
goodness.
Tyler Perry.
that's kind
That
of
is how
funny.
I feel about Straw. That is how I
Holy
feel about
moly.
Tyler Perry. I'm sorry, Taraji, that you had to be in this piece of shit of a fucking movie.
Mm.
Like, dude, I saw that clip with "I'm just a kid." Again, the acting in that was better. Straw, straight fucking trash. By all means, you've got the mic, Marcus.
I mean, okay, I'm with you. I'm not a huge Tyler Perry fan. I feel like my
Damn.
issues with him is like I feel like he reinforces a lot of negative stereotypes in the black community. I
Oh,
mean, that's a
definitely
whole
do
nother
that.
conversation, but that's kind of where mine stems from. But I've seen some of his
Dark
movies,
skin are
and I feel
usually the
like,
villain. Light skin is usually the hero,
yeah,
which
and
is
we're
essential bullshit.
always like drug dealers or hustlers or this or that. You know, I mean, just a lot of the reinforcing negative stereotypes. But
Hey, how's it going? What's that?
what's going on? What's
I
that?
feel like if I start reading it, I'm going to read it improperly. I might sound like Floyd Mayweather.
But
Hey, how's it going, bud? We appreciate you listening, man.
I didn't think the movie was as bad as you're saying.
Oh,
I will say, like, throughout the movie, I was angry. Like,
my wife as
everything
well,
that
but
was
she enjoyed it.
happening. Yeah, like everything that was happening to her, I'm like, this is some bullshit. Like, and her boss, oh, such a piece of shit. Great actor, love that guy, but oh my god, he's such a piece of shit. And then the twist ending, I'm like, what was actually happening? Like that shit, like kind of broke my heart. As a
The
new
setup.
fan, I was like, geez, Louise.
But dude, the
Yeah.
setup for that, like the idea, I can respect the idea of
the
that.
execution. Yeah, the
But
execution.
the execution, the
was good.
setup, again, the writing, like, dude,
Yeah.
he even took credit for writing the movie.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
they
you
could've-
probably shouldn't have did that. You probably should have said Kanye wrote it for you or something.
I feel like Taraji did as good as she could, given what she was given. Because like I thought her acting, like I felt like she exuded what was actually happening. Like her acting, I felt like I was with her with it. But like I agree with you as far as the script, the writing. Like it could have been a lot cleaner.
Yeah, bro, even her acting felt fake. I don't know if that makes sense, but even her acting felt fake when it came to certain emotions that she was going through. And I'm like, oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Some of the stupid bitches that we had in Takedown did better jobs of being extras.
And I want to add one thing too.
Who's at the top far left? Who's left? My left? His left? Who do you recognize? Say which one. The Puerto Rican one, the half Asian, the black one, or the white one? And what's your name too, buddy? Maybe we might recognize your name too. Let us know who you are.
I know there's not such a thing as justifiable homicide, but
well, there is. There is. There is.
Boss, that was justifiable homicide. He deserved every bit of that.
Off rip.
This fool. Oh, he knows your name. Oh, you're in on it. Like, bitch, she's got a damn name tag on. What are we doing?
I was not on. I'm sorry, Marcus. I don't mean to interrupt you. I was not on Jerry Springer, bro.
Oh my god.
I don't know if he's trolling right now, but I was not on Jerry Springer.
You know what? I think I remember that episode actually.
Hey, dude, I wish I was. That would be my claim to fame, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
What
god!
a
It wasn't me. I mean, I do look like a lot of people, being black,
like,
Italian.
I'll say like it's not like I said, it's not like the best movie, but
no.
Yeah, it just made me angry. Gabe, what about you? How did you feel about it? Because me and you had a conversation about this.
I'm right there with you. I didn't think it's as bad as Alice said it was. You know, it could have definitely been better. The premise of it, they had a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like you said, the twist at the end, it was like, it gets you right here.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do with that, bro?
So the whole movie, everything was about that little girl. And to find out, like, yeah, I was like that. I mean, for a movie to be as like negative, not negative, but as like much shit as she was going through, for it to end that way, I was like, well, damn, man. She should have just went out Queen Latifah style, just like, just shoot me.
And the shit was that it was just like a domino effect. She would just one after another.
Oh. And then like when they went to the flashbacks of like
Hey, we appreciate it, dude.
Appreciate that.
Hey man, you're awesome. You're awesome for listening, man. We appreciate you listening.
Thank you.
Again, let us know your name so we know how to refer to you.
Mm-hmm. But like,
Marcus.
That domino effect of everything, and like when they went to the
Chris,
the scenes we saw. Okay, Chris,
great to meet you, Chris. We appreciate you listening, man. Much love.
Like when they went back and showed every scene that we had already seen, but what was actually happening, not what was in her head. Like when she went to the school, when she's like talking to the teacher and the principal, they're like, "What are you talking about?" Like,
I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh,
that scene right there, the school person, She is the only one who's acting from beginning to end because it was very brief, very short. But in the scenes that she was in, because of what happened in the movie, I don't know if you haven't seen it, boom. But either way, she's the only one that actually did a good job. Everybody else, I'll tell you shit's better than that.
Did you get a chance to check it out?
I did. I caught it twice actually. I watched half of it and then I didn't watch the full movie twice. I didn't watch the full movie twice. I caught the ending first and then I watched the beginning a couple weeks later. And as much as I can sit here and say that your points are very valid, I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all shit on Tyler Perry.
Fuck that.
You guys need to give that motherfucker more credit than you're giving him because he has put out a lot of
To quote Spike Lee, coonery buffoonery is what Tyler Perry produces.
No, all the Madea movies solid.
Trash.
No, you're trash.
Every clip from Madea, trash.
All tripping.
Every other nigga they put in a skirt, even though they shouldn't have been in a skirt, did a better job in a skirt. Tyler Perry in a skirt, on stage, on screen.
I think you're just a hater.
Yeah, he's definitely hating on Tyler Perry.
The Why Did I Get Married movies, those are great too.
Yeah.
Hey,
those are great movies. The Why Did I Get Married movies?
Those
Tyler Perry
movies. Yes.
I doubt that highly.
Exactly. You haven't even watched it.
I won't even.
You haven't even watched it. You're just hating on one movie you saw.
Rob Zombie is a better director.
Meet the Browns. That's solid.
Meet the Doo-Doo.
What's the other show with
all I'm seeing is a black man hating on another black man right now, Al. You're fitting a stereotype.
I'm not black, homie. I'm OJ. All right.
Oh no.
All right. I'm not black. I'm OJ. All right.
We supposed to praise and raise our brothers up. You trying to push them back down?
Hey, Spike Lee, I would love to be in a movie, dog. You know, just an extra. You don't need me speaking.
Oh, Spike Lee worse than Tyler Perry.
Fuck that, dog. Do the right thing.
Yeah. Malcolm X.
Yeah, look, spit it out. Spit it out.
For you to even shit. Mo better, man.
Is it
you know what? If I wasn't a good Christian.
Jungle Fever. Malcolm X. Hey, he got game. He got game is one of the best movies ever. I don't care what nobody say. I'm dying on that.
It should have been AI, but I'll take Ray Allen. You know, Jesus Shuttleworth was that nigga, dog. What up, Q? We see you, homie. We see you.
Thanks for showing up.
I mean,
hey, Q, we understand, bro. We know you light skinned, homie. We know you light skinned.
I give Tyler his flowers to a degree. Like, I feel like he's definitely
love you, Q.
solid movies, but at the same time, like, I don't know, man. Like, I just think about like the tropes of like falling into those, you know, stereotypes of this is how we got to be depicted.
He's definitely bad about that.
So I'm like. Yeah, but I mean, I also understand because it is fact to a degree. Like, there are people that live that life. I'm just like, it shouldn't be every damn movie, bro. Like that movie, Daddy's Little Girls. Like, that was pretty decent. With,
and there's another one.
So you guys are just Tyler Perry fans, is what I'm getting.
Daddy's Little Girl was definitely good, but there's another one. Yeah. It's dude from God, I can't remember who it is. A bald dude from Criminal Minds. What's his name? The black dude. Jamar. He was in a movie too by Tyler Perry that was really good where they put them fake ass braids on his head.
Yeah. I can't remember it.
That movie was good though. That was a good movie.
Is that Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Is that it?
Yes, that's a great movie, and that's Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
No thanks.
I've seen that one. That was solid.
I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. And if Tyler Perry's listening, look, I ain't trying to be in your movies, dude, because them shits are trash.
Sign me up. I'll take a couple mil to be on a movie.
Now
I'll take it too.
Mr. Kugler, Mr. Lee. I'll let your boy, man. I don't mind being an extra in the movie. You know, again, I don't need to speak. Yeah, Jordan. Dude. You see, look, you see the examples you're putting out there, and then you want to talk about Tyler Perry's good?
Definitely better. Come on. But come on, they don't have to be that good every time for it to still be a good movie.
You're talking to a guy who appreciates corny movies.
That's why I don't understand why
But
you don't like Tyler Perry.
there has to be good in that corny, and there ain't nothing good about Tyler Perry. Coonery, buffoonery. Okay,
He got some. He
coonery,
got a couple.
buffoonery. He don't got shit
You gotta
except
give
for
him
all
a
those
watch.
millions because you guys support that bullshit. That's where he's getting all that money from because you guys are
Hey, I was
supporting
on.
that shit.
I'm with you. I'm all right. I'm not a fan. I'm just saying.
Dude, you just named like a dozen Tyler Perry movies that you watched. You're a
I
fan.
named like three. I named like two. I said
heard
Daddy's
more.
Little
I heard
Girls
more
and
than that.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That's the only one.
I wish we could play it back right now. I think you lying to me, bro.
I might be lying, but I don't think
You named a dozen movies. I'm like, hold up, man. What the fuck is going on here? I thought this nigga was on my side.
I know a lot
I'm
of
not.
movies, I just don't know if I've seen all of them.
Fuck Tyler Perry. Fuck LeBron. All right. Now let's talk about something good. All right.
He just be trying to get somebody going. He's trying to get somebody going. Don't turn me up, Al.
Turn him up.
I know he rounds everybody up and then cuts us off, bro.
I was chilling until now.
Everybody express how they feel about Straw. We good? Are we good? We're done with that piece of shit? Okay. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus.
Oh God.
Oh
man.
Oh, Woosah. Ironheart, what up?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Off rip. Now, I want to say this. There are some white cousin fucking ham and cheese sandwich eating.
Wow.
Piece of shit racists
Mm-hmm.
who were referring to Natalie as Shanae, Joanna Man.
No.
What other nigga put on the skirt?
Damn.
Wow.
And here's what kills me. Ant-Man, Paul Rudd.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't this nigga robbing people?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He's white, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But all of a sudden, let's see. Got a black girl from Chicago who doesn't have Iron Man money, who's probably more than likely smarter than Iron Man. I mean, if Shuri is impressed with what you're doing, and she's practically smarter than Tony Stark, you're up there. You graduate, was it high school that she graduated at 14, 15?
Yeah. Yep.
She was in college?
MIT, yeah.
But let's look at the people that she...
by accident.
But she's, let's get into it. Take me home. This is the episode where she's at school. She's experimenting, working shit out, as brilliant minds do. Power goes out. Apparently, she's had some discipline issues in the past, which leads to her getting kicked out of MIT. How many of you have been kicked out of MIT? Especially those white trash motherfuckers on YouTube.
I did.
Making all those racist comments. I'm pretty sure none of yous. I'm pretty sure none of you have exited your mama's ass yet with the bullshit that's come out of your mouth.
Nice.
I hate that.
Like, I did.
Like, not to cut you off, bro. I hate when it goes to that, though. Like, I hate when
you
something new comes out and it's like the first thing we talk about is the race of a person or their gender or any of that. Like, why does any of that matters? Yeah, like, what the fuck, man? If you don't like the show, you don't like it. Fine.
Don't watch it.
Okay. Yeah, just don't watch it.
Yep.
Like, what are you watching it for to be racist? Like, but go on. I'm sorry, bro.
Then they go out of their way to comment some hate shit too. That's what blows my mind.
Yeah. Like,
and look, I know I get on, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite because I get on this platform and I talk a hell of shit. Tyler Perry, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So like, but look, I'm actually giving you a valid point as to why I don't like the man shit. But you're going to take content that, like, dude, let's say this person actually existed. But you'll pray, but even though they don't, let's forget about that. You'll praise Paul Rudd's character, who's no different, but you'll condemn this one. And Shanae, Joanna, man, the girl's cute. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wanda from In Living Color. That's another name they used to describe these
Oh
girls.
my god. Really?
Yes.
That's not even
Like, I didn't
remotely
want to say that
close.
to you because I wanted to have this conversation on fire. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not even remotely close to accurate.
Okay.
With
Riri,
either one of
beautiful
those
girl.
names. Yeah.
Natalie, beautiful girl. The mom's beautiful chick.
Mm-hmm.
The old light skinned chick, what show was she? She was a ditz in the show that she was on. It wasn't Living Single. But either way, are you kidding me, dude? Really? But either way, let's just get to it. Let's just get to it. She gets kicked out of school.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do you know about the hood, Marcus? What do any of you?
He's I know he's like a newer character as like in the context of like when we were like really in our comic book reading days. Like
Yeah.
I know he's come after that, but essentially he I don't know if he killed or like fought a demon for that hood and in his boots. Like the boots make him like be able to levitate and like fly essentially, and the cape turns him invincible and essentially like it's almost like it's indestructible. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if he killed the demon or if he just shot him and took his stuff. But yeah, that's essentially his thing. A lot of the backstory they give you in the show is his backstory, like him kind of growing up an orphan. The dude is his cousin, and like yeah, they're like petty thieves. But he evolves into like a bigger threat, I should say. But he's not like I want to say he's a more nuanced villain. Like he's not like pure evil, but he's also like doing nefarious shit. So
To
he's not
quote
like an
what he says,
anti-hero
he's like,
either.
it's a little unsavory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it
yeah,
helps me protect who I love.
yeah. So yeah, they got a lot of his depiction right on the show, I would say,
And
and
dude,
it looks
Ramos,
cool as hell. Yeah.
I love him as an actor.
Mhm.
Transformers, Twisters, like dude, you know.
Yeah.
And then the other Spanish guy from Ant-Man, he was in Chips,
Mm-hmm.
amongst other things. That movie, You Can't Kill to Me, bro. What was that?
Oh, gone in 30 seconds. Gone in 60
Gone in 30
seconds.
seconds.
Oh,
Yeah.
gone
No,
in
no,
30
30,
seconds. Yeah.
30 seconds or less. 30 seconds or less.
Yes, that's it. That's
Or
it.
30
I was gonna
minutes or
say,
less. 30 minutes or less.
Gone in 60 Seconds is the Nicolas Cage movie.
I had
That's
that
true.
all
I
fucked
was
up.
like,
I worked it out. I worked it out. It's 30 minutes or less. 30 minutes or less. I got it. There you have it.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, that Spanish dude, he's freaking hilarious. But dude, Ramos did phenomenal playing the hood. So
Yeah.
she gets initiated into the gang. Dude, you see how smart she pulls off in that elevator, bro? If
I
that
love
was
it.
me, I'll tell you straight up, I panic.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh
know,
yeah.
I'd have been just like my man in Sinners, and be like, "Hey man, you smell something?
Mm.
I think I shit myself."
Mhm. Like, she's a beast, man. Like she's a literal genius. Like she's one of the like the 5 smartest people on Earth, or at least in the MCU's version. Like she's got to be up there with Shuri, and I would say like Mr.
Oh,
Fantastic. Like she's up there.
I was gonna say,
that's what I was telling him.
didn't they have a movie or like the end of one of them was a teaser of her character coming up?
She was in Wakanda forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
She
And
was the
that's
one
where
that built the machine. Yeah, she was the one
that's
that
where
built
I
the
found out
machine.
about her, and I was like,
Mhm.
oh, this
And when
bitch
she
gonna
built
be
her
crazy.
suit, Shuri was like, "You built this in here."
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
when you're impressed by Shuri, when Shuri is impressed by you, dude, again,
That
Shuri is
says
smarter than
something.
Tony Stark. All right,
Yeah.
the Tony Stark you get in Marvel is a polished version. Let's not forget, Tony Stark is a drunk,
Mhm.
24/7, a drunk.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Still a beast though.
Still a beast.
But he's definitely,
But let's not
definitely
forget,
a drunk.
he's
Definitely
a drunk.
alcoholic.
hmm
It's funny you point that out about where she built that suit. Now I can't imagine what kind of thing she would build if she had like Shuri's lab.
Right.
And
Oh,
she,
my
she
goodness.
makes reference to that.
Mm-hmm.
If I had access to that, I would be bigger than them.
Can you
Mhm.
imagine?
And she kind of explained herself as like, this is a means to an end. Like I'm not like a criminal. I want to help fix my suit and like help people. And
She
she's
doesn't
like,
want to
I'm gonna
hurt
do
people.
a couple more and I'm out. Yeah, she doesn't want to hurt
hmm
people. She doesn't. Yeah, it's like, I mean, crime is crime, but there's definitely levels to it, though.
Yeah.
Not to
Yeah, but
justify
she's
it, but
yeah, but she's not doing it wrong.
She
yeah.
and look at the people that they're robbing. Especially let's
Exactly.
just look at the first one. The first person.
Mhm.
Wait, when they explain how she got her money to do what she was doing for those tunnels. So
Mhm.
hey, now maybe it's not fully Robin Hood because they're keeping the money, but nonetheless, they're not really hurting the populace because the
Mhm.
person that they're robbing already did that.
Exactly.
In this
That
episode as well. Go ahead, Matt. My bad, baby.
that that's what I really liked. The whole time I'm sitting here, I'm glad you guys reminded me. I'm like, where do I know her from? How do I remember? You just brought up
Mhm.
Wakanda Forever, and everything just fucking flashed right back to me. I'm like, damn, the way that
Yeah.
they kind of hinted at her story becoming a thing in that movie, and then now that they've given her her own show, I fucking love it.
Mhm.
And it's freaking and the way she's been playing in this episode because you get her intelligent side
Hmm.
and then her emotional side.
Mhm.
Because not
Mhm.
many, especially in black homes, not many black families can say that they had a great stepfather or a great role
Yeah.
model as a stepfather.
If any.
And that's in a lot of cases too, not just
Hmm.
but for a stepfather to do what he did for her and her best friend, for that matter, you get to see Riri's intelligence in her memories with her and her stepdad working on the car when she's trying to
Mhm.
tell him, why would you rebuild this when you can do this and it would be faster and better.
Mhm. Yes, you can.
Then you could tell how much she hadn't gotten over losing her friend, bro,
Mhm.
because just the sound of her fucking voice was like,
Yeah.
oh no, like
Yeah.
shut her down.
Yeah. It did. Damn.
Like that first episode,
You
like
put.
when I heard those, it, it it had you in your feels. You know what I mean? A
Yeah.
lot.
It did what it was
Mhm.
supposed to do.
And
Yeah.
so to hear those clowns discuss and say the things that they were saying about it being ghetto, portraying, like, dude, if I was in the Matrix, I would have reached through the screen and choked all those white motherfuckers out. Like, you have no fucking
Can't
idea, bro. That's how
can't fix
mad that
stupid
shit
though.
made me. Very
Yeah.
true. But you can kill stupid. You
That's
definitely can
true.
kill stupid.
That's true. That's
You
very
can't
true.
fix it though.
Now, moving on to episode 2, will the real Natalie please stand up?
Mhm.
In episode 1, Riri falls asleep updating her suit, updating the AI in her suit, if you will. I'm not up on that tech shit. But she falls asleep thinking about her best friend. What happened to her best friend? And when she wakes up to her, bro, whew,
Mhm.
Gabe asked me this, like, who's smarter, Natalie or Jarvis? I had to say Natalie
Oh,
because
Yeah, as in
if you remember, Riri was like, "Hey, I'm looking to build something better than Jarvis and Griot
as in AI.
as an AI." Oh shit, MIB got Marcus again.
they got his ass.
That or maybe the wife heard about the Anna de Armas comment and she's
Oh
probably
god.
choking him out as we speak.
Oh shit. Sorry,
It's
Marcus.
probably my fault again. I like to start fires and walk away.
Hey, I supported it, so I mean, I'm just as wrong as you.
Alyssa, we apologize, girl. Let him live, baby. Let him live.
Hey, I
But
don't apologize.
Marcus ain't gonna even know about this. But either way, I have to say she's way smarter than Jarvis. Because we
Yeah,
go into this
I can
episode,
agree. I can agree.
when you see what she's able to pull off on her own, Jarvis showed no signs of doing it.
Well,
Which
there's
also
another
I
thing. Uh,
go ahead, Gabe.
she has emotion.
Mm-hmm.
That too. It literally reminded me of Black Mirror. Gabe mentioned that too. It literally
Yeah,
reminded me of Black Mirror,
Mhm.
kind of in a better way, because Black Mirror kind of takes things and you know,
shoot that shit out the water.
yeah, kind of makes you not, But with this type of technology, the way she was using it, because there's a character we have in discussion. I hope Marcus gets back up here soon. But he's important to this as well.
Well, what I will say about the Jarvis thing, your comment about we haven't seen him, have we really been given the chance though? To me, it sort of looks like Tony Stark was like a I need Jarvis, but I'm still gonna tell you what to do. To whereas the flip side of it is, it's like Riri and Natalie are working together. It's more of like, I need you, you need me, instead of like I'm gonna tell you what to do because I made you. I'm bigger than you.
Well, the thing is that Jarvis didn't have emotion.
Which to me is why he may take the step ahead in some things. I guess he or she, whatever you want to call Jarvis.
But Jarvis essentially became Vision.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like that's what I mean. Like, how do we
But
differentiate the
Vision was
two?
created. Now, see, in this aspect, I look at it like this: with the way Riri downloaded Natalie. There we go. With the way Riri downloaded Natalie, everything about Natalie, how she felt about Natalie, what Natalie felt about her. Because see, Natalie, when you hear her speak, she can't remember when she was a kid. You never hear a reference. You know, childhood. She can barely. You know, she. We're going to get into that because that's an important part too. But with the way she was created as to Jarvis, and to answer your question, like Jarvis had one, two, three. With each evolution of Tony's suit and the idea that they give you about AI, he should have been able to upgrade himself at some point in the 5, 6 movies that they had with him in it. If he was trying to, because if you see how Natalie did it, when all right, so you see how Riri handles seeing Natalie. She faints, she passes out because again she hasn't fully grieved yet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Natalie is in the room by herself, and she's trying to figure out like, how the fuck do I get out of here, and then she projects herself to the mom handled that shit like a fucking G. Because she literally she's like, holy shit. Like, instead of being scared of what was in front of her, she is sitting there sipping tea with this chick.
Yeah.
And then here's where it got me a little bit. She was like, oh my God, you made her just like her. She has her mannerisms, her attitude, blah, blah, blah. She's like, can you do that with Gary?
Mm-hmm.
That was tough.
Because Riri.
I'm sorry, brother. Like, it's a good thing to have Natalie be her AI, though. Like,
Yes.
there's nobody better for her.
Because while you were gone, we were basically saying how much smarter Natalie is than Jarvis.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would agree.
Forget how Matt worded the question, but for the most part, like, Jarvis had a shot if he wanted to improve. Because I mean, with everything that Tony had available to him, I would have to think that if he wanted to improve, he should have been able to. Because Vision was created, even though Jarvis became Vision, they made Vision.
Yeah.
Natalie, again, Riri created Natalie, but Natalie kind of projected herself, if you would.
Yeah. She upgraded herself.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
To even take it a step further, though, also, like, we're looking at it in a lens of like what we see of AI now and what this newer version of the movie has put into AI versus, I mean, you got to think what Jarvis became a thing in 2010. What did we really know about AI and what it could become versus what we know now? So I know I'm looking at it as a more of a realistic standpoint. I mean, at the end of the day, these are both fucking movies.
I feel you.
But I think Natalie's progression became more of a thing because us as the human race in real life understand what AI could be capable of versus in 2010, whenever the fuck the first Iron Man came out. We didn't know shit about it. We kind of were just guessing. So maybe they kept Jarvis in this box because they didn't know how far it could go, whereas now we have more of an idea.
That makes sense. I would agree.
You're right in what you were saying about Jarvis. Like, he had restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
Where, what's her name?
Natalie.
Natalie
that weed hit.
She was outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
He had a lot of restrictions, so he was governed by what Stark,
enslaved by Tony, just the way
pretty
you
much,
said.
pretty much. That's a great way to reference that.
You're right. We probably didn't see his full potential. I mean, aside from
we did in Vision though.
Aside from Vision though, because Vision, he was a combination of Ultron, Tony,
Ruffalo.
Yeah,
all that into one. So that wasn't really Jarvis by himself.
True. As to where Natalie is her own entity. Yeah,
Correct.
that's right on. Bro. So yeah, we get that. Oh, so yeah, during the first mission, it's successful. You know, Riri had to improvise a little bit, but in the end, that security guard is pointing that gun at her, and Natalie freezes.
Yeah. Flashback.
Exactly. And Riri's like, "What do you remember?" She's like, "I remember this, I remember that," and then you see Riri's memory when they go back into the shop. Man, dude.
She had that panic attack. Natalie had to stop her from spiraling.
And then she's like, "How did you do
that? Yeah,
there you go." She's like, only my Nat knew how to do that. And then you know what? Because she's a good person and can recognize quickly, she was like, "Thank you." Without even critiquing it, judging it, or anything, she was like, "Thank you."
And also, to be fair, from the get-go, Natalie was like, "I don't trust the Hood. I don't trust them. I don't trust what they're doing. Something's off." Like, she was like, his energy. Remember, she was saying, like, there's like a dark energy coming from him. I'm like, that's that damn Hood, man. That shit is. It's like, it's
and again,
magic,
even in his own words, he's admitted that it's a little unsavory, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My favorite character, bro. Homeboy.
Which
Joe.
Joe. Oh, no,
AKA.
She gets the parts from?
Yeah, boy.
You know who
I like him too.
Right?
Oh, dude. I mean, it's in there. Do you want to jump that far ahead?
I mean, yeah. I mean, no.
We're an hour in, so yeah. Let's go ahead. He's Obadiah's son. Spoiler alert. If you have 3 episodes, that's your fault. So he introduces himself as Joe. Then you find out she thinks, hey, that scene where she's holding his ashes in his hand.
He's like, put that back, please.
Yeah. And she's like, what? And then when she realizes it and then drops it, he goes to vacuum that shit, and they're inhaling his. But okay. So we find out he's Obadiah's son. Now we're talking about how smart Riri is. This dude is right there.
Yeah.
Probably Stark level or better with some of the things he's doing.
Yeah.
And he's hilarious. Y'all, you guys probably don't know him, but I think one of the first times I ever seen him was in this movie called Beautiful Creatures with Emily Rossum. And
I didn't catch that movie.
It's a strong cast. Some of the people from Potter and all that stuff. But he's hilarious in that movie too, because he's a dork in that movie. So he plays that role very well. And when the mom refers to him as a middle-aged, sweaty white man,
what do you say? He's like, well, I'm 35.
He's like, respectfully, I'm 36. And then Riri's like, it's the khakis, bro.
Yeah. And he's trying his best to not be his father.
Yes.
Which I have a feeling like it could turn that way to where it gets better.
That's what I told Al.
I'm so glad that you said that, and here's why. Because in between these 2 episodes, Riri is able to gain his trust as a friend and lose it at the same time with the mistake that she made because of the Hood's cousin. So in that one episode, she was able to gain it because he was like, hey, you're my friend, right? Because he didn't want to give it up. He was like, this can trace back to me.
Exactly.
So in that episode, she gained him as a friend. And once he finds out, hey, dude, I feel like they're going to come after him. He's going to have to defend himself. And in defending himself, he's going to be deemed the villain.
Yeah. I can see it. And it's like, why was she not aware that it was like she dropped it? You know what I mean? I get it. She was in a fight. And like she was kind of getting her ass kicked a little bit.
That thing was like a second skin.
But it wasn't on tight.
That's true.
But still, she still should have been.
But that realization when she found out that she lost it, like that scene, I was like, that was some strong ass acting. That was like pure panic.
Tony Stark would have dropped it.
I mean, to be fair,
That's Matt at AOL.com/racist.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I was gonna say too, Gabe.
Sorry,
That
not
is a dope
sorry.
cap. That shirt is dope. That Captain America is dope. I love that.
I didn't take it
Oh,
that
God.
far. Holy shit, Al.
But I want like I'm
Oh,
excited
God.
about like where the show is going.
Yes,
Yes.
And
got a
like
lot of potential.
Absolutely.
I don't want them to like I don't know, man. Like Marvel has this thing with like killing off villains. Like I don't want the Hood to die at no point. Well, not right now at least.
No.
Like, he needs to be a villain. Like you put him away and he gets, you know what I mean? Like he should be around for years to come because this character is a really strong character.
Yeah.
If you can contain the Red Hulk, you should be able to contain the Hood, especially
That's
if you can
true.
separate him from the Hood.
That's
But
true.
hey, I want to take, because we've gone over a little bit. Let's hey, that's Ironheart, Disney. It's 3 episodes in. Do we know from here on out what day it's coming out?
I can look right now if you give me a second.
Absolutely good. I'll keep talking. But from here on out, I believe it should be for real.
Yep.
The Hood is fire. Hey, look, I was telling Gabe, I said, I know I could be vain in certain, but hey, if wearing that hood, Fantastic Four, I can't wait. Can't wait.
Hey, sorry to cut you off.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
The remaining 3 episodes will be released on July 1st. All episodes will be available
Gabe was right.
at
Oh,
6
so that's
p.m.
next
So
month.
they're all going to drop on Monday, I think, or Tuesday.
He was right.
No,
I actually
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Weird the way they do it.
Usually, I actually thought it was going to be an episode a week after this.
I did
but
too.
hey, I'm down. I'm down with that. I'm definitely down with that. But that is on Disney. We're certainly looking forward to the Fantastic Four. The trailers look phenomenal.
Dude, that shit looks great.
Yes, sir.
Matt,
Right there, bro.
these past couple of weeks, bro, I don't know how much you've been watching, but I am going to tell you that the UFC has been an awesome disappointment. With that being said, last night's card, the last 2 fights on the card, bro.
Dude, the last three.
I'm just mad and went to. I think that one where he came in and challenged. I guess he's gonna challenge for the belt. Where's he from? Korea?
Oh no,
Jan Van.
Joshua Vaughn is going to challenge Pantoja.
Yeah, there you go. Dude, the co-main event was great, but I need to go into the main event, bro. Wow.
We knew it. We talked about this. We said it was going to happen. Remember, we said.
He said it was going to happen.
I said, no, he did in the first round too. Right. I said my heart is with Charlie. I want Charlie to do this, but I'm like, I don't think he's going. I don't think he's going to be able to. And
I told Gabe, I said, Charlie's been in the game for a long time, bro.
35 fights
for a long time. Now, I'm not going to use that as an excuse because Charlie is a beast in his own right.
Yes, he is.
But with that being said, at some point, like, we know you're the man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see you go out like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first time he's been laid out, pimping.
That was brutal.
I'm surprised he didn't lay his gloves on the floor.
Bro, the first time he's ever been laid out like that. Now, we've all seen what happened to Chuck. When Rampage came in and ruined that jaw. We all saw every fight after that. All you had to do was slap him, and it was a wrap. So, man, hey, congrats to the champ, Charlie. We still love you, bro. Like, I'm still a fan.
The new era has begun.
This streak that he's on, bro. Like,
bro, he is a monster.
Hall of Famers, like killing Hall of Famers, not just winning close. No, he's like putting these dudes in the dirt.
Julian was here at the house last night and we watched it, and we kind of had this conversation. My whole point of it is he's fighting all these guys that are washed towards the end of their careers, whatever you want to call it.
I agree. I agree.
Julian's remark to that is, are they washed or is Ilya just that good? But I think if we take it back 5 years ago, Volk, I don't think gets knocked out as bad as he does. Volk's off a 2-loss win streak, getting knocked the fuck out to Islam, and then fights Ilya. Gets knocked out again.
Truth be told, in the what if world, if these guys are in their prime at the same time,
Yeah,
know,
it's a totally different story,
we're
dude.
having a totally different
Yeah,
conversation. Now, look,
that's fair.
again, that's not the excuse. Charles took this fight. He knew what he,
Yeah, I
you know,
mean
but
they all got
again,
to not clean out, but
yeah, he's not, you know, he's putting the names on the resume. And you know me, as far as I'm concerned, BJ Penn is still the greatest to me. You know,
He's a
he doesn't
uh,
get the credit. He doesn't
he's a
get the
double
credit that
champ.
he's due. Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
double champ. They don't
he's
give
a
him
double
credit for
champ.
being the
hey,
first double
give
champ.
it a couple months. Islam will be double champ too.
You know what I mean? You know, so, uh,
So
Who's next for Ilya?
oh, dude.
they're hitting at Patty already, but I don't know if
Yeah.
Patty deserves it.
Pat is like, you won't do that to me. You won't knock me out, little
I
man.
don't I don't think he will. I'm not gonna sit here and say Patty's gonna beat him, but I don't think it's a fight that we saw last night where Patty's just flatlined. I
Oh,
don't see that.
no.
Bro, that broke my heart, bro. As a Charlie
Well,
Olive fan, that was awful, bro. Like
It hurt
that
my heart.
was.
I was stuck
and I
for 10.
believe the men in black do not appreciate what we are discussing.
I mean, I hear
Between
you. I just
junkies.
don't
Yeah,
see you.
I can still hear you.
So, wow. Yeah. Um,
Technical difficult. Oh, there we go. Damn.
Are we gonna have to close it out by ourselves tonight?
I don't know. Maybe where them boys go.
I
I mean, hey, you know what? Since it's us, we can talk about the NBA,
know where the fuck what that shit is on the scope, and we're
bro.
not even talking about it,
I mean, I feel bad for Hallie, man. I mean, I'm not a fan of his, but
dude.
I don't want to see nobody get hurt.
He was gonna have a historic game 7.
It looked like it. The way he started, I was like,
He hit
oh,
the most threes in the whole game in 7 minutes and outscored 3 other players on the Pacers who played all game.
and that's the
Seven
thing with
minutes.
these calf strains. Like every time I hear that now, and then they play
You
on
already
it,
know.
I'm thinking Achilles is next. Like, I
Perfect
feel like it's
example
about to
is
happen.
KD against the Raptors in 2019.
Yeah, and
He played through that same injury.
Dame when he tore his,
Well,
he had a calf issue.
his was kind of weird because he had blood clots,
Oh, that's true too. That's true.
so he
That's true.
didn't really have a calf strain. But I don't know. It's these guys aren't in shape. They're not in shape. It's
Yeah,
not about the games they're playing. It's not about this or that. They are not in shape.
yeah, they really aren't. But
and
I'll say though, I don't think it'll take nothing away from the Thunder. They did what they were supposed to do from the start of the season. This is what should have been the case.
yeah.
So shout
Most,
out to
hey,
them.
look, I barely caught a game, but I will say this. I don't know if you guys caught this too, but with, what is it, Dame, Tatum, and,
Halliburton.
Hallie?
Halliburton, all of them wear the same number too.
Yeah, yeah.
Suffered the
Double
same injury,
zero.
same number. And I contribute that to conditioning
Yes,
and their
They're not in shape.
that's what. Yeah, that's what Matt was
yeah.
just saying. But you know, too, what I noticed, they said I saw the stat. I can't remember the number. This season alone, there's been like 7 or 8
It was
Achilles. 7.
It's
From
plus
like
350.
I think it was like from 90 something, like 97, 98 to like last year. I think there was like, I don't know, 8 or like the same number. So I'm like, this season has been damn near as many in the last 30 years. I'm like, something's weird about this. Like, I don't know. Cats are coming back from it. I'm just like, the Pacers, like their season, the next season's not over, but they're at a disadvantage without their guy. The
I mean, we
Celtics
saw
are
what
taking a
Boston's
step.
done.
Yeah.
They got rid of their
Yeah.
core after Tatum got hurt, and they're looking at and listening to trade talks for Derek White and Jalen Brown.
Oh, that's crazy. You can't trade
Yeah, I
both
Sham,
of
heard
those.
and
that. I heard
Shams
that.
reported that. Like that's not just some bullshit. Shams reported that.
You can't
Boston
trade
is
them
looking
dudes.
into that. They are doing a complete rebuild, all because Tatum's out for the year.
Like I understood the Drew trade because you get Simons on an
Well,
expiring deal.
Kristaps Porzingis too. I mean, like
Yeah,
they saved 250 million in cap space. Like they're
exactly.
gonna do something big, but getting rid of Jalen Brown, dude, that might be worse than the
That's
Luka trade.
yeah. You can't blow up your whole roster. Like honestly, you're just in a gap year. It's okay. We
We
know how
saw what
good y'all
Golden
are going to
State
be.
did. Golden
Yeah.
State had the same situation. What happened the next season?
Yep.
Steph Curry brought them to a fucking ring.
And just like completely like sell it. Like, hey man, you'll be picking in the lottery.
Play
You're
shitty,
gonna
get a
have
lottery
Tatum.
pick. You can get
Yeah.
Tatum back. Like,
You're gonna have Jalen Brown, Tatum, get you a big man or a point. Like They'll
I
be
don't know.
like, they'll be good.
I'm just some white kid who sits on his couch and watches basketball all day, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But
And I want to say too, shout out to Cooper Flag, #1 pick. We all knew that was going to be the case from, the NCAA season.
How y'all
What
feel
about-
about Dylan Harper going to the Spurs?
Oh,
Have you seen his mama, the
yeah.
Filipina?
Bro,
Ron
that's
Harper
my
married himself a
shit.
Filipina,
shit,
boy.
who didn't see it?
You see, babe, there you go. You got
See,
you got what
I
you
didn't
wanted, baby.
realize that he's Ron Harper's son until
Oh, you
saw
didn't?
it. I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, I'm dumb. It makes sense.
And dude,
But-
his mom plays ball.
Yeah.
D1, she played D1 ball. She
Coaches.
was a coach. Like
Mhm.
she's been riding with these dudes forever, bro.
She's
I
definitely been
say
riding.
It's
Definitely been
That's
riding.
Matt at AOL.com.
like
Matt
it's a
at
potentially
AOL.com.
I think it's a really good pick. Like I feel like it was the right pick. For
They're
what
gonna
the
get.
Spurs
They
are.
arguably could get rookie of the year back to back.
Yeah. Well, shit.
I was a
3.
fan. I was a fan of
Great.
Dylan
Steph
Harper
on
until he
Castle.
made that comment that I sent you guys on Messenger. We don't need to go into that, but I was a fan until he made that comment, which leads me to believe that Dylan Harper don't know what he's. There you go, babe. There you go, causing trouble. You want this, baby. I'm trying to wrap shit up. You trying to start trouble.
About the GOAT debate.
I mean, he still does it to this day. But, he played in that era and he played with him, so that's his teammate. And I expect him to back him up.
Who you got?
Bron. New era, Bron.
That's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about that.
You know what?
I hope
We
the
ain't got
Spurs
time.
lose.
Like, we
I
ain't
hope
got
the Spurs.
time
We
to
don't got time for that bullshit. That's what that is right there. You know what I mean?
Ah.
Look, congratulations
with
to
the
all the
90s.
new draft picks.
We done
All
with the
right.
90s.
Congratulations to all the draft picks
Yeah.
and your new teams.
Except Ace
We're happy
Baisley.
for you.
I want to strangle
And-
him.
Oh yeah.
For you new draft picks, because we showed you support, we can use 10% of what you're getting paid. Probably
Or just
Yeah.
watch our video and just jump on.
Shout us out.
Let's do
Join
an
the show.
interview.
Yeah, jump on before you get on with Matt Barnes and Steve and those guys. I love those guys. I don't know if I can get on with those guys. I don't want to get bullied on that shit.
Get the help the
Shit,
little
I'll
guy
take
out.
getting bullied to get on
Hey,
there.
which show's
fuck
Gilbert
with you,
Arenas on? You see the way they be bullying Nick Young?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it. I love that
Him and
shit. dude.
Rashard McCants. Him and Rashard McCants, they getting bullied, bro. Like McCants can't even.
I love
speak.
it.
Like
I
he
love
don't
it.
even need to speak when he's there because like
Oh, who
Kenyon
you telling,
Martin
bro?
and Gil,
Who you
they on his neck. Like,
But it's
the second he
hilarious.
opens his
I love
mouth. No,
It is hilarious, man. Congratulations to those guys, man. Really.
that's dope.
Yeah, that's all we got for today, folks. We appreciate those of you listening. Chris, thank you for listening, man. We
Shout out to
appreciate
you.
you. Please remember to like,
Shout out to you.
subscribe, share, let everybody know.
Mhm.
And feel free to chime in, comment. We appreciate that. We'll
Yeah.
respond. We'll
All
respond
engagement.
accordingly.
All
I mean,
engagement.
Yes. So, hey, man, I'm signing off. I'm Al, joined by my brothers Gabe, Marcus, and Matt. Peace.
Okay, play off the weed.